Hi, everybody.
So tiny.
Hey, me too. Don't see me complaining.
Whoa.
She was my best friend. In my high school, girls always held hands and kissed each other on the cheek. It was no big deal. She used to call me pet names and give me massages, lay her head in my lap and let me play with her hair. When she got a tattoo on her back, I was the only one allowed to rub lotion on it. Then I realized we were the only girls doing that. And I thought, this is weird. Why do we do this? Then I realized, I like this. Probably more than I thought I should. So I told her one day, I might actually like girls. So if you want to stop holding my hand and stuff, I totally understand. No, honey, I still love you. She smiled, and I believed her. I still wasn't sure if I liked girls or if I was just really comfortable with her. We graduated. I didn't hear from her much, and I found that I was still attracted to other girls. Eventually, she stopped talking to me altogether, and I still had crushes. That's when I suspected. After about a year, we talked again. Even though she said it was okay, it turns out the idea had really freaked her out. She apologized for ignoring me and being a baby about it. Then she told me about her new best friends at college. They were all lesbians. She said they called themselves the Diesel Dykes and always wore flannel and trucker hats. So, wait a minute. The fact that I like girls is weird, but you can be friends with them and that's okay? I didn't understand why I was a source of discomfort, but her new friends were okay. It didn't help that her new best friend was really pretty and called her the same pet name that I used to call her. They were both poetic, blonde half-smilers who liked Nietzsche and M.C. Escher. There was no way I could compete with that. So I asked her why she used to hold my hand in the first place, if it freaked her out. I asked her what she was afraid of with me that she wasn't with them. She said, sometimes she wondered if she meant the things she said to me. Sometimes she was afraid she really did like me. I wasn't afraid to like her. That's when I knew. A few years ago, when I finally admitted it to myself, I came out to my friends as bisexual. Most of my friends were okay with it, but there were a couple of people who doubted me or didn't want to believe it. They argued that I'd never been with girls, so how could I know, right? No, I hadn't kissed a girl at the time. Yes, I had a boyfriend at the time. I still don't know many girls who like girls, so I've mostly dated guys, but I had to make them listen. Lack of opportunity doesn't mean you're confused. That's when I understood. When I knew I fully understood myself and what I felt, I went one important step further. I came out to my mom on October 12, 2009, the day after coming out day last year. She should have known already because I brought it up so many times. When I told her about my ex-girlfriend, my only girlfriend to this day, she warned me, you better watch it, that girl might have a crush on you. And I told her, actually, she does. And I really like her too. But I finally wanted to tell her flat out, I don't keep things from my mom, and I wasn't going to let her pretend to ignore something that meant so much to me. I knew she'd feel weird about it because of things that she had said before about lesbians, but I didn't expect the crying, or the questions about whether I needed to see a doctor, or the accusations that the lack of men in my life caused me to like women. I didn't know how to deal with the fact that she thought it was her fault, that it was something to find fault in, that it was something that I had chosen, suddenly. She said she loved me and asked me not to give up on men. Mom, I'm bi, I'm not a lesbian. Like that made it any better. This year, someone referred to me as pansexual, and I almost corrected them. Actually, I'm bi. But then I thought, who am I to say I only like boys and girls? I don't know who I'm going to fall in love with. I love people. I'm not afraid to say I love people. My best friend was afraid to like me. My mom is afraid I'll give up on men. But I'm not afraid anymore. When love became a stronger emotion than fear, that's when I accepted. It's not all about knowing. Knowing is just half the battle. Understanding and acceptance is where love wins the war. She was my best friend. She doesn't even talk to me anymore. She's just the reason I know. Thank you.